knocked him into losers bracket.
Oh, wow.
Vlone Flex having a great run of himself of his own. He's been in losers for a minute, but in winners he was able to 3-0 Bry, knocking him out at 25th.
Yeah, it's a rough, like, Vlone Flex came out in, like, obviously didn't come out of nowhere because he very prevalent. Very prevalent in the Wi-Fi era. Finally coming back out in some more events now. But here we go, winners finals. Arkdee versus AnthonyIsntCool, starting off on PS2, and just patience.
Wow, look at Tony, man.
They're throwing hands off the start, and as soon as we introduce them, they're like, we're just gonna pause. But ooh, okay.
Jeez Louise, we've seen that teleport get punished with a down air quite a few times on stream today with Boomhancer making moves earlier, and Tony is going to show off a little bit of that as well. Maybe another one? Not quite. Arkdee mixes up the spacing. I like that.
Yeah, I like now. That's a fool me once moment. You know, fool me once, shame on me. So I'm gonna make sure I'm nowhere near ledge and can drift in from here on out. But here we go, up tilt and that up air. Good parry from Anthony. Still gets that cross slash and the percent. This is a lot of extra credit early on for Anthony.
See, that little up B mix up that we just saw is probably going to be very prevalent throughout this set, because now that Anthony's seen it and Arkdee's seen it, that offstage teleport is going to be a 50-50 for the rest of the set, as Arkdee is able to take an early stock offstage.
Yeah, I think it was Anthony trying to be like a, you're coming with me situation, just unfortunately just missing. But forward air doing a lot there, at a really good angle.
Arkdee, the teleport canceling has been doing him very well today, but the dash attack rips right through it. Movement be damned, I got it.
Here we go, up tilt and has limit again.
Spacing out just outside of that Pokeball. These Nairs coming through. This could be a lot of damage. Let's see what Anthony's DI is looking like. Not the greatest, as it looks like Arkdee tried to get a raw Nair to extend the combo even further.
Goes to counter the climb hazard, excuse me. Just space it out enough to where it didn't land, but still, look at this percent keep climbing from AnthonyIsntCool. Arkdee putting on the pressure. 111. Oh, a little wind box too.
Careful, Anthony. That one was a little bit too close for comfort. F smash just barely missing, such that the wind box hits him. Runs off with that Nair. That's not going to kill Tony just yet. Arkdee still has some ledge guarding to do, and he does just that with a little down tilt back air.
That's consistency at ledge that you strive to achieve. Like, doesn't matter what your opponent does time and time again, how they're going to come back, you have an answer for it to keep them there. So excellent work from Arkdee. Now back at center stage, trying to get something started here. A little miss on the cross slash, but miss tech on center to the climb hazard. Back here not going to land, and now Arkdee, they're just throwing hands. This is a slobber knocker.
Yeah, Tony's been putting up big damage just with trades. And now with limit on deck, Arkdee able to make it back to the corner and avoid some sort of big limit punish. Looking for a Nair train of his own, but not able to do so as he gets stuck in the corner, and the back air connects, takes that stock at a reasonable percentage, and Tony's going to take that game one.
Yeah, more of the same from this matchup we've seen of Tony being on such a next level player. Obviously, was number 2 on the PR. Or sorry, was he number 1? On the most recent PR.
No, he was number 2 behind Zenodo.
Okay, yeah.
Or no, most recent. I want to say he was number 3 behind Dice.
Yeah, that might have been it.
Yeah.
Still, nothing.
Looking to be number 1 this season with the performances he's been putting up. I'm not sure if Onan or Zenodo qualified. If they didn't, he might just be looking to be number 1. But Arkdee trying to put a stop to that, as he played a great game in the first one. So far from out of it.
We're going to Town and City for this game number 2. Is already starting with a cross slash from Arkdee. Sorry, from AnthonyIsntCool. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. Still going for a 4th. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly, and Arkdee finds just the tool to break it, as he gets a couple of connections in a row onto that platform. 67%. Tony in the corner is the only spot where Arkdee has really looked comfortable.
Oh my goodness, great. He keeps going for it and finally lands it. A little up tilt, up air. Finishing touch, the little chef's kiss is all it needs.
Yeah, just a bit of a kiss off the top of the stage. Tony finds those finishing touches in clutch scenarios very often. If you've ever watched Tony play a great out-of-state player or in a scenario where everything is on the line, he finds those finishing touches. In the best of moments. Right now, not waiting too long to cash in on it, as he puts Arkdee on the platform and chases him with Blade Beam yet again, putting on a lot of damage.
This is annihilation from Anthony already. So coming out early. Finally a back air to show a little bit of life from Arkdee, but my goodness, that was finishing touch into limit Blade Beam on platform. 2 stocks just disappeared in an instant.
Yeah, after game 1, Arkdee was really only 1 bad offstage interaction away from having a great game, but ever since then, Tony has put himself in the driver's seat of this game. set, rather.
Yeah, and now Fair again putting on the percentage. Look at this damage already at 94. This is looking rough. This might just be just be throw it away and run it back kind of situation.
Yeah, on a low 2-stock. Not the most that Palutena can do here. It's going to have to be something like that. Some ledge guard, some down air. As Arkdee gets him off stage and he goes for another deep nair. But that nair can often save your opponent if you're not hitting it at a super high percent, so your opponent is totally deprived of resources. As Tony is able to find that opening, get a grab, chases way up high with the up air, doesn't find it though.
Yeah, gonna air dodge back to ledge, back to platform, I mean. And now, here you go. Ooh.
Super late hit of that down air.
Yeah.
Smart, smart, smart. That up tilt on the platform is going to take it. Arkdee down 2-0 with a lot of work to do in the ways of reversing this set.
Absolutely. You see it. I mean, game 1 was relatively close. Game 2, kind of a, rougher situation. But we're going to Hollow Bastion for game number 3, and Arkdee gotta dig deep.
No other person is down 2-0 just cheesing like Arkdee is right now. Look at how big he's smiling.
Oh, and I know Arkdee's going to assume the position of, that lean forward. Oh,
that's why he's smiling.
Yeah, I see why. That's why Arkdee's cheesing. We got Incineroar, ladies and gentlemen, for this game number 3 on Hollow Bastion.
Man.
The Arkdee Incineroar. I have never seen this, personally.
I have not seen it either. He's had enough solid gameplay. I'm bringing out the cheese. I'm talking Munster and Gouda.
Oh.
Trying to hit Tony with some of it, but...
Grill you like Havar... Grill you like... is it Havar? I think it's... Halloumi. Grill
you like cheese.
Yeah. Oh, but that's...
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's going to be a rough one. Maybe Arkdee's like, it was the decision was calculated, but dang, am I bad at math.
Tony has played against Dilster enough. He knows his way around some cheesy characters, as he is looking pretty comfortable against this Incineroar. But there you go, Arkdee finding some damage.
Yeah, a little 2-piece here, but you got to be careful with that, especially if you're going to be throwing out counter willy-nilly.
It makes sense that Arkdee would be decent with Incineroar. The way he plays Palu, he's got a pretty solid bait and punish type of gameplay as Palu, and that does come through as Incineroar pretty often.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of these Palutena short hops on Incineroar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that movement is so Palutena. Oh, that's funny.
Just running down the other side.
This could be a stock.
Oh, no, going to be denied. Back air, not going to land either. Platform. Oh, yeah.
They both swing with up smash, but Tony's comes through just a wee bit faster. And right there, we saw a good example of Cloud having a bad recovery being a myth. You saw Tony was able to mix up with the cross slash facing the blast zone and then recover with a back air. Super good option from him, as it has been paying in dividends.
Yeah.
With a big lead here.
That's a blue chip recovery. Uh-oh, a little whiffed on the counter again. Arkdee struggling to find anyone, but now 3 stocks to 2.
There you go.
3 stocks to 1, gets a nair off stage, so.
All right, Arkdee down 2-0, down 2 stocks. Let's see if we can do something cool on the way out here. With the Incineroar, maybe take some something for posterity's sake in this winner's finals match. Early up B is not going to be that. F-tilt catches him early. Good timing for Anthony, as he takes 2 solid games off the Palu and a third.